What up, my freaks? RuinusInsight here with part, I want to say 35 or something along those lines of my Total Warhammer 3 Valkia the Bloody Immortal Empires campaign. So as we saw last time, we've been able to enjoy the, beginnings of our Dragon Ogre army as they have been smashing enemies apart. We just need to get a few more Dragon Ogres and maybe some more Shaggoths in here. Yeah, one more Shaggoth could do, and then we'll have 4 Shaggoths, 2 of the Chaos Warshrines of Khorne, and then as many regular Dragon Ogres as we can fit, together with the infantry. I really enjoy the army, and I'd like to get it in more fights as fast as possible, and I do know that there are Dark Fortresses still to take, like Zarnagran, like the Tower of Gorgoth, and there's one down here as well. I want to say the Black Fortress, I think those are the last 3 Dark Fortresses in this entire territory, so otherwise we'll just be destroying stuff. Alrighty, so let's begin with what we have left to do in this particular turn. First of all, I've been wanting to give the Venom Glade up to Grond so that they can have the entire province, and so that the Khorne corruption isn't hurting them so badly. It's one of the unfortunate aspects. We'll take the money for this, and the reason I want the money for this, as usually I don't bother with it, is, one second here. So these guys have that. The Khorne corruption should start dropping pretty considerably, and honestly, we should probably give Clara Spire up to the up to Nagarond as well, but we'll do that later. Because potentially we may want to actually get something out of Nagarond, i.e. trade them for a territory, and I'd rather keep that there just in case we're able to do so. Anyway, with that, you guys have been telling me to upgrade the Bloodletters, and fine, let us do so right now. Bloodletters, you can become exalted, though I guess you'll lose your stats, but even with your upgrade you should, even with the stat loss, the upgrade will still increase everything. Plus, the exalted Bloodletters, unlike the regular Bloodletters, are incredibly powerful. I mean, it's not that the regular Bloodletters are bad, it's just they're quite fragile, and with these guys, now, they also deal out a massive amount of damage, and I think, do the regular ones have Hellblade or not? I guess it doesn't really matter. I think they don't. You have Hungering Blades and no Hellblade, but that might just be a replacement of the Hellblade. Well, either way, 62 armor is a lot more. Well, nice. Also, you have to be ranked 20 to ascend to Khorne, so you're getting there, Rel. And also, we might as well upgrade you guys. They're going to be replaced by Aspiring Champions, but for now, I guess they can become Dulax Warriors of Khorne. They're mostly just here to take hits. And then you guys, Marauder Horses, are all going to become Knights, but you need rank 8, and we're not quite there yet. Do we have the training on our Exalted Hero? Is he training them up? He is, but, well, I guess he could train them up more. Alrighty, you can have the training, and then let's get you Deadly Blade and Foe Seeker. And yeah, we gotta get more mentors up and running, because it's really quite necessary. Now, I wonder, we can indeed attack Bordelot. The sack value is 6.3k, but if we sack it, we won't then be able to take it next turn, but that's probably fine. Now, I do have to wonder who we're going to give it to, and I guess since the Aghole are here, they're going to be one of the more powerful Norscan factions, because we'll keep giving them stuff. And I really just want armored skinwolves. We still, and I checked this between the episodes, can't get armored skinwolves from anybody. It's getting quite ridiculous, game. Just give us our damn armored skinwolves. It's not that hard. Sigh. Alrighty, well, I believe that's pretty much it, so I guess we can jump into the battle against Lewin, can't we? It's not like we have the money to do anything else anyway. So, really, I guess we'll upgrade you as well. It's not like you're going to be keeping your, speed mouse, I guess. It's not like you're going to be keeping your points around. Ooh, Khorne marked, yes. Wait, unflinching soldiers wouldn't benefit from us all that much. We will benefit from it once you evolve into your demon form, because then you will have access to buffing your... well, then again, I guess this does buff Chaos Knights, it's just that we don't have it. Yeah, we'll have to figure out whether we want the Vigor or whether we want the unflinching soldiers, but either way, we want the Seal of Savagery and the Burning Brand right now. And there we go, that should be a considerable increase in your power, and you will nonetheless get your Glittering Robe, because we brought the Metal Sorcerer in this army in particular so that we can be using the Glittering Robe. just to keep our bloodletters from getting absolutely obliterated by ranged units. Alrighty, now this looks like a pretty fun battle. Let's jump right into it. A little bit hurt still, but I think we can manage this. And wow, you had the opportunity to get allied recruitment and you took a bunch of spears? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? I suppose the armor piercing of our exalted bloodletters will be completely wasted on these guys, so maybe that was his plan. But anyway, here we go. Cinematically, obviously.
Despoil their lands! Fight now! Fight for Khorne!
Alrighty, here we go, our Exalted Bloodletters debut, and they will fight for Khorne. Ooh, lovely glowing swords on everybody now. Isn't that nice? And these are the Regiments of Renown together with the regular Exalted Bloodletters. Very nice, and very nice. Now, they should be pretty damn good against the Knights, and I'm laughing at them getting hit by the artillery pieces. The enemy does have 4 artillery pieces, 3 sets of trebs, as well as an Eagle Claw bolt thrower in here somewhere, unless I'm mistaken. Let's see. Am I crazy, or is there an Eagle Claw bolt thrower in here? Yes, there it is. It's right there. I don't know why the AI deployed it here, but I'm sure it'll go into the artillery position afterwards. Now, we are obviously going to take a decent amount of damage as we move up, but it probably won't be enough for us to concern ourselves with. I made a slight mistake here in allowing the advance of the bloodletters to happen at the same time as our regular units. The thing is, the bloodletters move faster than the standard infantry, therefore they moved on top of our Chaos Warriors of Khorne, which is of course unfortunate, mostly because they were then both hit by artillery at the same time. Should stagger them a little bit to allow the Chaos Warriors to advance first. Now it looks like there's a decent amount of range damage as well as artillery hits that have gone into the Hellforged Coast, though well, looks like their model count hasn't dropped significantly, and the damage is certainly there. But otherwise, we are now entering the city, and we will have a lot of infantry to kill, and the enemy lord's coming down. Lewin looks like he wants to be fighting, but fortunately we should be doing pretty good against him, in particular once our Exalted Bloodletters are in, because they do all that lovely armor-piercing damage. We're also going to leave our Warriors of Khorne with their dual axes to take care of the enemy infantry as much as possible, though it would probably be better to be using our Exalted Bloodletters against the Knights. Also, finally getting some access to our Lure of Metal Attack, so that was the first Searing Doom, and I'm sure there will be plenty more as we go. Lots and lots of enemies here, though. It's going to take a while to get through all of them, and it looks like Lewin's going to be doing a decent amount of damage to these Chaos Warriors of Khorne, because, well, he's already killed 19 of them. Damn, good job, buddy. Yeah, they're not so great at killing a unit like him. Way too armored and too much melee defense. But not to worry, here come the Exalted Bloodletters. Alrighty, our Sorcerer's kind of in the middle of our positions here, which is a little bit dangerous as well. But you have to remember that the enemy does outnumber us by, well, nearly 2 to 1, as they had a full stack garrison plus the like a garrisoning army, as in Lewin's army, plus the garrison itself. So a lot of enemies to contend with, though they are bunched up quite nicely for us, and we are getting our extra units of Exalted Bloodletters over the walls, and they will be able to flank and hit the enemy. We've got quite a surprisingly large front line now, actually, considering that this is a that this isn't a field battle, and more of a front line than I would normally expect. And here we go. Let's watch some Bloodletter action for a little while, as this is their time. Honestly, I feel like I would expect an Exalted Bloodletter to cleave a man-at-arms in half with a single blow, essentially. And just like an Executioner of Cain, and ooh, that Sword of Khorne dropping down right in the center of the enemy formation, doing a decent amount of damage, although we've seen that effect plenty of times, and we still gotta give the Bloodletters time to shine. And damn, Is that our Lord or is that a random knight? Why is he so much bigger than the our regular knight? Now that's our exalted hero. Wow. I guess he's on a very slight hill as well, so it's making him look even taller. Alright, this looks like a nice little shot for some classic Warhammer art. Lots and lots of units together like this. And there we go, after that Sword of Khorne coming down, the enemy formation has, if not quite broken in the center, is very nearly done. So then we're gonna move on to that platform, and then we need to head towards these artillery pieces, who have killed quite a few of our units. Yeah, I don't know, 50 to 100 units between them. In addition to that, we finally got our Lord fighting Lewin with Exalted Bloodletters helping him out, though they are fairly... Wow, look at that melee defense, dropping down to 13 only due to the Sword of Khorne debuff. Very nice. Very nice indeed, and that's probably why they've taken so much damage. Our Lord is also a lower level than Lewin here, but we do have trophy heads on him, so his melee defense is similarly low, and he should be taking a lot of damage due to focus. Alright, well, hopefully these guys can take care of them. Considering our Lord's at full HP, I do imagine that we have the advantage here, and Lewin's down to almost a third of his. In the meantime, the barrier's been broken. We drop one more Searing Doom down, and now it's time to head up the hill, even as we continue taking hits from all those trebs, losing lots and lots of bloodletters to those artillery pieces. It's nice to get a taste of your own medicine once in a while, because usually the player has more artillery than the AI does, but in this case, 4 artillery pieces while we move into the settlement is definitely giving us a little bit of trouble. Now, we've also got all of our ranged cav in, and they're starting to annoy the enemy. Obviously, it's just man-at-arms and peasants that they're going after, so not too much to worry about, at least on this side. And hey, the enemy lord is wounded. Well done. And these guys did bring him down, though our Lord got nearly down to half HP as well. We've also taken a little bit of damage on a few of our Marauder Horsemen of Khorne. I generally feel like I don't want to babysit these units, but then obviously the skirmish mode breaks periodically and allows the enemy knights to attack them, and they get engaged, even though technically our units are much faster. If you control them directly, they'd never get caught, but the skirmish mode isn't good enough to allow you to take advantage. Though with 3 units of Marauders, yeah, see, the skirmish mode moves them here and then they're stuck. Now, fortunately, I think we now have the advantage, because we do have, even with hurt units, 3 units, and they should be able to destroy them with their axes, both in melee and in range. In the meantime, we are now finally moving up to the enemy artillery pieces, now that we've broken through the center formation. Chaos Knights are randomly, not in formation here, but ripping the enemy apart. And it looks like we've silenced the Trebs, and the rest of our units are moving in. I don't know how the crew managed to apparently kill a Bloodletter here, but all good. Now that we will not be taking nearly as much damage, still more knights to play with, though the enemy did try to react with a number of knights by sending them after our Marauder horses, so this is where these reinforcements are coming from. We still have a fair few units to fight here, and some of our units are very badly beat up, as we can see, and our Sorcerer nearly died as well, fighting in the fray. Though, to be fair, it does make sense. He is a Sorcerer after all. He probably shouldn't be in the middle of all the fighting together with the Exalted Hero and the Lord. And damn, the Aspiring Champions are also just huge compared to those poor peasants. Honestly, I feel like peasants wouldn't even try to fight this, they'd just run. And here comes yet another Searing Doom right in the middle of the peasants. Looks like it's going to clip a few of the bloodletters that remain there, but if the unit dies, that's just fine by me. Away they go, and we're into the remaining peasant bowmen. Looks like the enemy got a lot of value from its range. Between the artillery and the piles of bowmen that they were able to use throughout this battle, they nearly ran out of ammunition, or at least the archers did, even if the artillery did not. Speaking of the artillery, it looks like they're all out now, and it's just a matter of killing off the rest of the units, and as we can see, the chain route is here, the knights are falling, and the settlement is ours. Well done. I love that frontline fight as we moved in, and it's a nice bloody debut for our Exalted Bloodletters. A Pyrrhic victory, and that's just the way Khorne likes it. Alrighty, there we go. Another glorious, bloody victory. And good job to Lewin. He did defend with a full stack plus the garrison, and he did nearly half damage to our own army, making for a nice battle. I do wish for the, for a little bit of map variety. Every single one of these Bretonnian castles seem to be using that one same map, and I'm not particularly fond of it. And not because it's so much it's annoying to fight on, more so because we've already seen it like 50 times. But anyway, unfortunately I think we can't sack the place or raise it because we're very badly damaged now and it's too risky. I think we're better off occupying it, allowing it to heal us, and then giving it to the ag hole after that. So we're gonna occupy Bordelot. And there we go, ally mission successful. Tong, I wasn't even aware we had an ally mission. And Bordelot, oh! Wait, we can keep the Bordelot port for ourselves? I didn't even know that. Huh. I thought that that wouldn't be a possibility because, well, it's a special building, but I guess we keep these as well, so I guess we can take Ehrengrad and Marienburg as well, and Kofer. Huh. It would be nice to have all the special ports. Not that we really care about the tradable resources produced. Our trade is only 3.7k. I'll think about it. I might keep this, but on the other hand, I might just give it to the ag hole just to make them even more powerful. Our allies would still be able to make much better use of this. Also, I'd like to vassalize Grom. It would be nice. We could go for non-aggression and military access pact. I do have to wonder if he hates anybody that we're allied with. Just the Vanaheimlings. I don't really care about that. Yeah, maybe non-aggression and military access. That'll increase him liking us. And then if we can give him a territory out here, perhaps. Maybe even 2 territories. Give him one and then give him the other as compensation or to influence stuff. And oh, look at this! The Kingsglade has been taken. Oh, well done to the Shadowgate. Damn, Morger. I'm very appreciative of that, and hopefully we can vassalize you as well. Grom, you could... the tiny amount of money I don't care about. So, propose offer. And we'll see about vassalizing it. Minus 34. Was that the same, or did that just decrease? I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on him. But I would like another vassal. Although, now that I think about it, maybe we were better off not doing that and just doing it the subjugation way, like we did with all the Dark Elves. Well, some of the Dark Elves. Well, some factions. But anyway, that's fine. Let's continue with whatever we have left this turn, which ain't much. In fact, it's nothing. So we're going to end the turn here and see if anything else interesting happens. Gulgast, you're gonna need to heal here for another turn. I do want to, however... Alright, I was gonna replace the Chaos Warhounds with armored skin wolves. I mean, I guess we could just replace them with regular skin wolves right now, since the armored ones are still not an option. And on top of that annoyance, I think we still can't access mammoths either. It's turn 100. How do none of our... Oh wait, Wintertooth should have access to... No, not even Wintertooth. No skin wolves, nothing good. Ah, is it me? Wait, we have no outpost with the World Walkers? Whoops, that's my bad. I thought I had built it. Huh, weird. Tremendously weird. I thought I had, but maybe... Oh, wait, maybe it was in Longship Graveyard, which got destroyed. And you're still not willing to trade us Longship Graveyard back, are you? No, 6.7. He'd do it for money, but... Yeah, we could always trade him something else. Because I wanted to give the Longship Graveyard to Wulfric. Trollfjord. I'm just thinking where it would be better to put the outpost. Trollfjord is isolated, and oh, we are building it at Serpent Jetty. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I actually did do that. Also, these factions, we still can't declare war on them to take Varg Camp, can we? I assume that hasn't been fixed either. Wait. I just want to find an army. We're too far away to do it anyway. Yeah, okay, fine. So yeah, still no skin wolves, still no mammoths. I don't know why the Norscan factions are all so bad. Just try harder, Norskins. What are you doing? Oh well. Skip the rest of this. Building outpost available. Oh, it's an upgrade outpost. Okay, that's fine. And then let's end the turn, which will also complete our Demonic Pact research, which will mean another Gift of Chaos of Undivided. Also, Valkia, can you get to the Fecondites before they die? I don't know. And the problem is there's a full stack belonging to Aldebrand Ludenhof here, and Azazel is also moving around, so he might take them from us. No, we gotta collect them all, damn it. All will spill blood for Khorne. I suppose everybody does spill blood for Khorne anyway. That's kind of the point of Khorne. Everybody is sort of serving him without knowing. Which is why Khorne can never be defeated as long as anybody is, as long as there's war, I guess. Alrighty, well, Clan Molder, yada yada yada, and Throt, you're moving out here. I don't like that very much, because you might be taking territories that we are going to be giving to Throggy. Mostly because Throt already gives us access to most of the stuff we want from him, i.e., let me just think here. What? Ooh, wait. Do we have access to Death Globe mortars from him? I gotta check on that. Maybe we don't have access to everything. I want the Warp Lightning Cannons and the Poison Wind Globadiers, but the Death Globe mortars would be nice. Slaves of Zar, you're dead, and I don't think we're gonna bother vassalizing you. And in fact, it's unlikely that that would work anyway. This faction's probably too weak, and it's not a Legendary Lord faction. I gotta limit it to try to get Legendary Lord factions, because it seems the non-Legendary factions are a little bit on the weaker side. Ally mobilizes everywhere, Ally begins construction, yeah. Ally occupies settlement, well done to the World Walkers, and there's that tech research that we were talking about. Wax and Wane, leadership -6. Well, that's just rude. As the Great Vortex vacillates on its axis, the winds of magic fluctuate distressingly, eliciting wild-eyed portents of doom from hedge wizards throughout your empire. The troops are cowed by these omens, and leadership has decreased. That doesn't sound like something that would cow the followers of Khorne. If anything, they'd be like, "Oh, good, the time of blood is nigh." Really, there's not. That's probably their response to pretty much everything. So I'm not sure what you're talking about, game. But anyway, let's keep moving. We can...
Live to fight.
Kappelberg belongs to these guys. I'm just thinking, what do we take here? Throg is out here. Are you not taking Nagenhof? It's right beside you. Why are you moving down south? What are you doing, Throg? What is this? Why are you trying to go for Schwarzhofen? We have to manually tell you what to do. Take Nagenhof, you idiot. Occupy it. And... that will complete... well, actually, that won't complete his province, because we need Zavastra to complete the province. So, I guess we send Goldgas to Zavastra. The problem is, can you, Pavel, reach it? Beckhofen, I mean? We're gonna keep Beckhofen because it has the cultist camp. Well, either way, Goldgas, take out Zavastra and occupy it. You should be able to auto-resolve it even though you're hurt. Occupy... yes, don't bother sacking or raising, I think. Wait, we can subjugate these guys? There's no need because they're not a legendary lord, but funny. Occupy. Oh, actually, wait, that was Kislev. Oh. We weren't gonna be using Kislev anyway. Well, it would have been actually kind of funny. So now they're dead, right?
I speak for...
Minus 3,076. Yeah, okay. The thing is, there was no chance of them ever getting strong again. That's kind of where I'm at, especially since we've given Throg their stuff. If they had a chance of getting strong again, I would have probably bothered to subjugate them. Like, if we could have subjugated them at, like, Prague with a high level. I mean, I suppose we could have given them Prague, but I don't want them to have a Dark Fortress, so no. It's okay, there will be other factions to collect. I do now have to wonder whether Morgur is going to be able to destroy the Wood Elves before we get there. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, because they're pretty annoying to fight. Anyway, Rel, you're still hurt, but I do think you should be able to auto-resolve Aquitaine, so keep on moving. Really need that XP level up. Oh man, that fight didn't even level up our horsemen? Come on. I really want those Chaos Knights, but it's taken ages. And are you able to actually sack this one? Maybe. Do we need to? Probably not, but go for it. Maybe that'll increase the XP that you get. Hey, another Obsidian Lodestone, which we can turn into hopefully something better. Oh, We have the murderous momentum for one more turn, don't we? But we should probably occupy the place nonetheless. And oh, wow, the Van Heimlings have taken Brienne. So if we take Castle Carcassonne, we can give that to them as well. And then perhaps Quesnel and Paravent to the Massive Orcal, or to Grom, perhaps for vassalization. And if he doesn't like it, we'll just kill him. And by kill him, I mean take his stuff. Well, subjugate him. That's the word I was looking for. Can you reach Castle Baston from here? No. Just a little bit short. Damn, it would have been nice. Also, Kukar, before I forget, can you just steel tech from here? Let's go to Gisoro. And ooh, Karl is here. Oh, no, that's interesting. Yeah, that's real interesting. Wait, Kukar, first of all, you can lose the Chaos War Shrine, but... This makes me want to move Rel up northward to fight Karl. And that would be quite nice. Alright, well, I'll occupy the place, and we'll take the province for now. If nothing else, it'll heal us up. And, oh, wow. That's expensive for repairing that, considering we'll just be giving it up to our allies anyway. But anyway, I think with that, this is probably a good place to call it. We're not liable to find a another cinematic battle this episode, but that's just fine. We will try to fight Karl Franz next episode with Rel. Would be another nice battle for him, and some more fun times for the Exalted Bloodletters. Plus, once again, we need the XP for our damn horsemen, and they just ain't leveling very quick. It's a little bit too difficult to get them to upgrade to Chaos Knights, I feel. Should be a little bit faster, and well, I mean, they don't need to go to Skull Crushers, but at the very least, a regular Chaos Knights. Oh well, we'll get there eventually. Anyway, we'll try to go after Karl Franz next time, as well as continuing our march southward towards Tsar Nagrand and whatever else we can find out here. Grimgor doesn't like us very much, but we'll have to consider whether we'll want to vassalize him or not, as he is a legendary lord. I suppose Goldtooth is the same, but do we want them? We'll have Belcher access? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Some factions, our own allies, just hate so much that there isn't much point. So, yeah, we'll have to pick and choose here. Though we will try to get as many vassals as we can, and just for the fun of it. Anyway, stay tuned for more Valkia and vassalization. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.
Despoil their lands!